Good Wednesday morning to you, Valpo. I'm Will Haenni here with your VUTV Morning News Update. Iowa's Democratic Party made it official after yesterday's Iowa caucuses that Hillary Clinton has won the state, but just barely. CNN's Jeff Zeleny has the story.
I am so thrilled that I'm coming to New Hampshire after winning Iowa.
Hillary Clinton officially declared the winner today by the Iowa Democratic Party. But Bernie Sanders is pointing to a victory of a different kind, an improbable rise with the wind of a growing movement at his back.
We took on the most powerful political organization in this country. Last night, we came back from a 50-point deficit in the polls.
It was as close could get. 0.3%, 49.9 to 49.6.
I've won and I've lost there. It's a lot better to win.
But you win a presidential nomination by scooping up the most delegates, not states. On that score in Iowa, Clinton won 23, Sanders 21. Sanders didn't formally concede. His campaign manager, Jeff Weaver, says he wants to know the truth on the ground. As Sanders flew to New Hampshire overnight, he pledged to fight until the convention. He's counting on a big fundraising haul that aides say could rival the $20 million he raised online in January alone. But for now, it's a fight for next week's New Hampshire primary.
I believe that
she will win! In an interview today with Wolf, Clinton dismissed any talk of voting irregularities.
From everything we have learned and know, I won, and I'm very proud of that.
One group she didn't win, voters under 30. They chose Sanders by a crushing 70 points.
I'm going to have some work to do to reach out to young voters, maybe first-time voters.
But those first-time voters are a key part of Sanders' growing movement.
We began the political revolution not just in Iowa, not just in New Hampshire, but all over this country.
Yesterday's winter storm brought rainy conditions for Valpo, but elsewhere, a different story. More than 100 miles of Interstate 80 in Nebraska was closed due to heavy snow and blizzard-like conditions. The storm dropped over a foot of snow in portions of Nebraska and Iowa. Meanwhile, states down south experienced more intense severe storms. 13 tornadoes were reported in Mississippi and Alabama combined. Storm surveys today conducted by the National Weather Service will confirm these reports. This footage is from Meridian, Mississippi, a town on the far eastern side of the state. And about 20 miles northwest of this location in Lauderdale, there were reports of flipped trailer homes and damage to the exterior of buildings. Fortunately, it appears there were no casualties at this time. And in entertainment news, if you missed the announcement from earlier this week, Lady Gaga will be singing the national anthem at this year's Super Bowl 50. While Lady Gaga will start things off by singing the Star-Spangled Banner, Coldplay and Beyoncé are this year's featured halftime performers. The Denver Broncos face off against the Carolina Panthers on Sunday on CBS. After the break, Storm Shield meteorologist Elyse Smith joins us with your forecast. Don't go anywhere.
Good morning, Valparaiso University. What's a better way to start your day than with a new jam? And WVUR has just what you need.
But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it... If Daniel won't change your mind, baby, baby, baby,
broadcasting sports, news, weather, and music, on air, online, and on campus. WVUR is my...
And the system that brought us thunder and rain last night in Valpo has pushed its way to the East Coast today. And for your Wednesday morning, we have some cloudy skies, but on the radar, nothing yet for us here in Valpo. 39 degrees right now in Valpo with a very picturesque cold front here. And as we continue on throughout the day, we'll only die down to about 32 degrees here in Valpo, and throughout the night, dipping down to about 25 degrees and ending up at 28 for your Thursday morning. And throughout the day, we'll have pretty consistent temperatures for Thursday with 30 degrees for Thursday night. Right now in Wisconsin, we see that snow, we see that cloud cover, and we are on the back side of this low pressure system right now, which means for Wednesday afternoon, we could be seeing some snow flurries here in the Valpo area. We won't be seeing much accumulation though, and for your Wednesday night into Thursday morning and Thursday night, a pretty clear day for us tomorrow with just some cloudy skies, and maybe even on Friday, a chance for some more snow for your Friday morning. Again, with accumulations, nothing much to be expected. Here it is playing out for you right now. 0.3 inches for Valparaiso, picking up more accumulations around the lakefront. And however, we will see some more snow possibly on Friday. Your 7-day forecast for us. For tomorrow, we will be seeing a high of 30 degrees, a low of 23 degrees, and into Friday, that snow will be here early Friday morning with a high of 34 degrees, a low of 25, and into the weekend for your Super Bowl Sunday, we will have some cooler temperatures, but higher than average with a high of 40 degrees, a low of 29. Moving into Monday, we could have some snow and rain mixed with some very cloudy skies, a high of 35 degrees, a low of 21. And throughout the rest of your week next week, before Dance Ensemble, we will have a chilly week for you with cloudy skies, but pretty consistent temperatures with highs in the mid-30s and lows in the teens.